I'm Kameo Williams, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Keep the wins go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flesh. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote.
Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go! SLT Nation. What it do, fam? Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is the year of the Mamba 2024. And KT and I, we are 4 years into this mission. That's right. We are combing this great country. We are finding rising superstars, super sensations, individuals who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. And today, ladies and gentlemen, bow your heads. I need y'all to just get in a position of understanding and consternation and know that we coming together and we are representing and connoisseur of basketball, ladies and gentlemen. Recently awarded as one of the top 100 most influential individuals in the women's college basketball game, representing Oaktown. We out in California. Throw your dubs up for the legend, the icon, the coach, the scout, the entrepreneur, the event organizer, everything in women's basketball. Word up, Kameo Williams.
Hey man, I don't know if I can outdo that intro. I need y'all everywhere I go. I need to have that before I enter the gym. Right there, that right there was fire.
Hey, we coming everywhere you go, coach, because you know it's like we can't find a event or AAU tournament where Kameo ain't stalking the sideline and looking for gyms and got his camera out doing work, man. You work so hard in this game. This is a privilege and an honor to have you on today. I'm super excited, and we are ready to go. If this is your first time checking out SLT, welcome to the Sports Life Talk You Got Next experience. I am your host, the mouth of the South B. Jones, the OG, all things Louisiana. Put your L's up. Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother, the other side of the logo, the Quiet Storm. Shh, all facts, no cap. The head coach KT. Kev, I'm about to tell you something that's gonna make you mad. You ready for this one?
Go ahead.
Kameo, what city was you born and raised in, my guy?
Hey, I was born in Shreveport, Louisiana on the Cooper Road, baby. General Hospital.
Let's go!
In the boot. My roots, my family, they still in the boot. The foundation of the family, they still in the boot, man, up in Benton.
Hey, Louisiana versus the world. We taking over this thing. KT, how you doing?
Hey, I'm big LA and city of LA to Oakland. That's how we rock.
There it is. There it is. Y'all heard the man. Y'all put out, hey, I need everybody to throw your L's up out there that's watching this right now. KT, how you feeling today, man?
I was feeling great until that little. I mean, you know, I should have said B. Jones. I should have said blow your Wilson. That's what I should. I should have said blow your Wilson.
I'd have recognized that. Real swift.
But B. Jones, man, I'm feeling great, man. Let's turn up, man. The energy is already electric, man. Let's just take it.
Yes, it is.
Hey, anytime you got gyms, you know what I'm saying? It's royalty in the building. I'm feeling super good. So, Coach Kameo Williams, let's get this thing started off with what KT and I call the moment of truth. Y'all know this is a new segment we got to the show this year. We're about 50 episodes in already, and KT and I, we just not getting our feet going. We kind of in our groove right now. So this is our version of two truths and a lie. So the rules are super simple. Coach Kameo Williams, before the show, he planned out 3 facts that he wanted to give us, but as you heard in the title of the game, one of those facts ain't true. KT and I will have exactly 60 seconds to work together as a team and deliberate and try to uncover which one of these truths is a non-truth. All right, Coach Kameo, we ready? Give us your 3 facts.
I once scored 50 points in a game. I can play multiple instruments. I can type over 120 words a minute.
First off, if he can type over 120 words, Mavis Beacon herself gonna be jealous. I'm trying to say, my goodness, 120 words is blistering fast. KT, I know he scored 50. He's from Louisiana. He got that Red River in his blood. So I know he dropped 50 on somebody. Now now the other one, I don't know.
Look at my man, Quiet Storm. He really, my man, meditating now. You trying to let the spirits and the ancestors give him some.
I am, but then again, he threw in Louisiana. Talking about, I know he didn't drop 50 because he's from Louisiana. So now I'm hesitant because I really don't believe it. I don't know. No, he probably did drop 50 before, B.
Yep. What was number 2 again, Coach?
Number 2 was what did I say? I could play multiple instruments.
See, that's another thing. Did you go to church? I mean, did you come up in the church? Because if you came up in the church, I know you could play the trap drum.
You know what? I came up in the church and I didn't. It's true because I grew up Muslim and later on Christianity.
Okay,
so it's
okay.
Yeah.
Kevin, I believe he's talented enough. But athletes and music go synonymous. So I'm gonna stick with the 120 words a minute, man.
Nobody really type no more like that, dude. B. Jones, if you type like that, you should be
Kevin, that's court reporter speed.
Yeah, you should be a court reporter. I was about to say that. That's what I'm going with, dude.
All right, Coach, we gonna go that you cannot type 120 words per minute, Coach. Please tell us that is the lie.
That is absolutely incorrect.
Oh!
I am certified by the state of California at 128 words a minute.
So that means you cannot play multiple instruments, Coach.
You know what? I could play multiple instruments. Clarinet, saxophone, and the cello.
Man, if you tell us you dropped 49 points and not 50, I'm going to be sick to my stomach.
You know what? I dropped. Actually, no. 49, man. He
got us on that one. God,
49, man. 40. I dropped 49 at the Chris Williams used to have a semi-pro league over at Stanford, and I gave him that work over there. I gave him that work. I'm a PG. I don't even be scoring like that, but they pissed me off that day, and we was going down 2 overtimes, man. So yeah,
Kevin, I cannot believe we lost that on a point, bro. God,
1 point, man. I had to make it. I had to get y'all sharp, man. I had to get you a little bit.
No, you got him. He did the whole Louisiana math. Yeah, he dropped 50.
Y'all showed me love, though. You showed me love, so it's cool.
All right, y'all, let's get this thing started. If you are listening to this right now, watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for rocking with your boys. We need you all out there, including you, Coach Kameo. We need you to take your right hand. We need you to lift it up, wiggle it up, really shake it up, get it warm, get the blood pumping.
You want the tambourine fingers. You want the tambourine
fingers.
Okay, I got you.
Reach over your left shoulder, Coach. Grab that seatbelt. Pull it down and buckle out. Clack, okay. It is time to go to work.
Let's go, baby.
Turn up the energy, turn up the volume in this show today. And the first order of business is paying the bills. You know you got to pay dues so we can keep this awesome momentum of 2024.
Yes.
Right. Talking about like we soldier boy in this thing. We need y'all to We need y'all to do the Sports Life Talk Trinity on the count of 3. That's right. Smash that subscribe button. Let us know you're part of the family. Rock with us. We got over 180 episodes in the year. The mama coming your way. And I promise you, we're going to be out in these streets here in a couple of months. KT and I can't wait. We are chomping at the bit. Number 2, we need you to hit that like button so this show goes up in the algorithm and tell Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk that this thing is
right.
You hear me? We need this thing to bubble all the way up to the top of the algorithm. And last but not least, sharing is caring. We need you to go through your phone direct. We need you to go through all your groups. And we need you to share just that little link. That's right. They make it easy for you. It's an arrow right there on your phone or on your computer. Click on that arrow. Drop this link off into your chat rooms and let everybody know what's cranking out there in Oakland, California. Because I'm telling you, they going to thank you after they watch this episode. Coach Kameo.
Hey, but I got a question. Did y'all say 180 of these things?
Hey, Coach, we working. We ain't playing.
Hey, respect, man. Hey, respect. Major respect, man. That's big time. That's big time. Hey, that's big time. That's work ethic. That's quality and quantity, baby. I respect the hustle. I respect it.
But, Coach, you know how many stories it is that we got to tell? I mean, we can't tell enough of these stories, Coach. I mean, it took us 4 years. You, Coach, it took us 4 years to get to a legend. You know what I'm talking about? So think about that.
My bad, y'all. My bad.
Hey, well, Coach, is the gyms in the gym gonna rock with us?
I'm rocking, baby. I'm rocking, man. I'm here.
Let's do it.
Sports Life fam. Sports Life fam.
Sports Life Talk fam. Let's go on the count of 3. Let's make some noise. 1, 2, 3. Boo!
Let's go.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. If you smash that subscribe button, or if you did any of those 3, we want to show you some love because we consider you family now. Ain't that right, KT? KT and I, we don't do fans. We don't do followers. We only do family around here at Sports Life Talk. So if you did any of those 3, we need Coach Kameo. What emoji are you using the most when you're talking to one of your gyms and you're getting their parents on? What's the emoji that you dropping to all your family, your friends?
You know what's crazy? It's 2, man. It's 2 all the time. The black love button and the laughing button. Them 2 stay in rotation, man, because I'm a straight shooter. So a lot of times I gotta soften that blow with the sandwich approach and hit them with that black heart. You know what I'm saying? Like it's love, but I gotta give it to you raw. You know what I'm saying? So that, and I love to laugh, man. Laughter keeps me going. It keeps people going, man. And those 2 are big for me.
Well, I tell you what, we ain't had the black heart yet on the show. So if you did get those 3, throw that black heart emoji in the chat. Let KT
throw it in there, man. Throw it in there, y'all.
Rocking with it. Y'all throw it. Y'all heard the coach. And KT, what we gonna tell them?
We're gonna tell them thank you.
Thank you. That is right. So tell your brother, your mother, and your sister.
Wow.
Coach Kameo, are you ready for the Sports Life Talk?
Man, I'm ready, baby. Let's go.
All right. To initiate you into the SLT family, you gotta give us your top 5 music artists.
My top 5, right?
Your
just
top 5.
No ranking, just how I rock. Me. Oh, I'm gonna go with my top 5 that I go with. Y'all gonna laugh because I'm a 55-year-old brother, but man, Chris Brown is up there, man. Hey, I don't care how they go. Chris Brown, I rocks with the man. I'm gonna go with a staple in R&B. I'm gonna go with Joe. Joe been around, man. Joe has quality albums. He ain't had a bomb yet. People don't know. My man ain't bomb yet. It's consistent. You just throw that thing on, light the candles, tell baby girl to come on in here for the home cooked meal, and we rolling, right? Tupac. Come on, man. Tupac, all eyes on me, baby. Come on.
All eyes on me.
Hey, top 5 dead or alive. I'm going with Jadakiss, baby. I'm going with Jadakiss. You know, I'm a Jadakiss guy. You know, I am and man, come on, man. I'm going with Weezy, baby. Hey, I'm going with Weezy. Come on, man. That run when he went on that run come on, and dude is a legend, man. I mess with Weezy, baby.
Kevin, you got a tough job on your hand, but I'm gonna tell you this morning, my wife woke me up and she said, "Baby, what's your favorite love song?" I think I'm gonna get off here and take some of that Joe back to the.
Hey, that Joe is smooth, man. The dude, man, he ain't had a bomb. He ain't too high. He ain't too low, man. Just smoke, man. I done played dude for gotta be 15, 16 years, man. It's probably more than that. Consistency.
KT, what we giving him, man? I already know what I'm giving him in my head, but I'm hoping my brother from another mother, we on the same page. What you giving him, KT?
Well, you know the reason why Joe is so great because his last name is Thomas B. Jones. But you know,
okay. I see you. I'm gonna rock with it.
But Coach, man, that was a fire top 5, B. Jones. What year is this, B?
2024. You already know the year of the Mamba.
Year of the what?
The Mamba.
So you know what that means, man.
We giving him a Mamba 24. Let's go.
You can't just play Joe and Tupac and Weezy and not get 24 now. Ain't Chris Brown? Goodness, he killed it. All right.
Hey, let my guy Jadakiss live now. Let Jadakiss.
No. I love Jada too. All of them, my God.
Jada's actually in my top 5 too, Coach. For a long time, I had Jada in there, but Lil Wayne's still in my top 5. I took Jada out and put Drake in, but Jada's still right there at 6. So
I'm not. I can't argue with that. I can't even argue with it, bro.
I can, because I'm gonna tell you why later on, Coach.
You gonna go?
I'll tell you why later on.
You're not going through the 6 with your woes, baby. You're not. You got running through the 6 with your woes.
I'm gonna tell you about B later. I'm gonna tell you about it.
All right.
All right. So who is your favorite superhero and why?
You know what? My favorite superhero, believe it or not, is Wonder Woman. Yeah, it's the invisible. It's Wonder Woman with the invisible plane, bro. It's something about the invisible plane that just has always got me. She's always who I ain't never really seen her down. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's that chick.
Every good superhero needs their own theme music. So what would your theme song be?
Oh, the Man of the Year, man.
Somebody
Man of
else.
the Year. Man of the Year.
We had a bunch of people that give the Man of the Year. I can't remember what coach that was, KD. Somebody else just said, man, that's the second time we've had it in the last 3-4 months, coach.
Man, I come in, you know. I was gonna play it. It's cool. I was gonna play it. I got it in my head though.
We're gonna join you eventually. If you kept doing it, we jumped in with you.
You know, it's cool. It's cool. But Man of the Year for sure.
All right, so we have a running debate on this show, Coach. I want to be a singer. B. Jones wants to be the dancer. So we need for you to break the tie for your episode. Would you rather be a singer or a dancer?
What's crazy is I can dance like crazy. You probably used to before this vertigo jacked me up. I want to sing, man.
Oh, come on, coach. You know dancing is where it's at.
No, man. Hey, man. People respond to singers, man, like they be in a trance, right? I'm going with you, bro. I'm going with you, man. I'm going with the singer for sure. It ain't even close, actually. It ain't even close.
It ain't close. I love that.
It ain't even close, bro.
Not close.
I had to do it to you, man. I had to do it to you, bro.
Oh yeah, hell up for that, loser. All right. So, what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
You know what? Honestly, I really thought about this deeply, man. Honestly, and for me, it was about. I've been on so many teams, coach teams, and being taught the ability to have a common goal, to go through ups and downs, and you can still achieve a goal even if y'all ain't besties, even if y'all ain't like super tight. You know what I mean? So when I got off the court and I'm able to go into the working world, you know, it's a gang of people in my job, your job, that I may never cross these people in life. But having this teamwork that I've been a part of since I was 12 has given me the ability to appreciate, you know, the differences, the similarities, the difference in language, the difference how people carry themselves, the difference in cultures, and still be able to function within that to get to the common goal. And so it's definitely taught me within the framework of teamwork, we ain't even gotta like each other. We ain't gotta be besties. I'm not saying it don't help. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say that. But definitely you ain't even gotta be that super tight in order to win. You just gotta have a respect for the game and be on the same page and just rock out. So it's definitely taught me how to work with people that don't have similar backgrounds.
B. Jones, you know I don't like you that much, but I do respect you, brother. So that's we gonna make this
All I know is I'm gonna get the whole Red River Mafia, the Cajun Mafia. You call Louisiana losers again, man. You gonna have
I call you a loser. I didn't say Louisiana. I said L for you, loser.
No, man. Everybody know what the L for. Everybody know what the L for.
For loser. Yeah, for loser. All right, so
out there like.
Yeah, that way ain't for Louisiana that time. All right, so this is probably the most important part of this initiation, Coach. Mm-hmm. B. Jones and I, we love to eat. Well, we love to travel, and when we travel, we got to eat. So we come down to the Rock with you, man. What's that one spot you going to tell us to go to? And what's your go-to meal there?
You know what? Not now. You ain't going to be able to sit in there. You got a gang of them, you can't sit in there. You got to pick that thing up and keep it moving, right? Luxurious cuisine. I'm going to say, y'all need to write that down, put it in your phone, put it in your notes, save that joint. My sister owns it. But let me tell you something, man. You want you some good mac and cheese. You want you some jerk lamb chops. They got these lemon pepper, them wet lemon pepper wings. Brother, listen, let me tell you something. It changed your life.
It's called luxurious cuisine.
Luxurious cuisine, man. Go on IG, y'all. Google them. I'm telling y'all.
Coach, you just got to, as soon as we get to Oaktown, you got to take us out there.
You know what, man? Hey, they be having me in the car like Keith Lee. I got it. Let's try it. And we're going to rate it 1 to 10. Right?
Hey, but the best restaurants are the ones that you can't eat in. Because that's how you know, that's how they focus on nothing but cooking.
It's cooking and get up out of here. You ain't coming in there, ain't no sitting down, man. You can order ahead of time, man. But the portions, the pricing, the quality of food, the consistency. Man, listen, hey, you rock with me from the L, man. You rock with oxtails. Man, them things taste like candy, man. Them things
Kevin, do we have Oakland on the calendar on the travel schedule this season, man? And we might have
now.
I got to run, man. And then it's on me. And then it's
we
on
might
me.
have to make some
Oh, we just magically appeared on B. Jones. So yeah, we definitely going there.
And then it's on him. It's on me.
It was on him. Oh,
On
no,
me,
look,
bro.
it's right there, like April the 17th or something. B. Jones. I don't know. We can. All right. So if you hit that subscribe button or thinking about doing so, please do. Leave us your top 5 music artists, your theme song, and your favorite superhero in the comments. And finally, go to our website, sltyougotnext.com, to learn more about us and the other You Got Next family members.
Yes.
Now allow me to turn it over to B as he introduces us to our newest play cousin.
Man, Coach, we've been able to accomplish a lot in a short amount of time with this podcast and with this platform. And I'm gonna tell you, today is an emotional one for me because when we first started this journey, I tell this story on a couple of podcasts. People that's been rocking with us, they probably heard it before. But if you knew, when me and KT first started, Kevin said, "Hey, the people that we need to represent is the women's game. They got stories, and nobody want to tell those stories." And so, you know, we both said this is the direction we want to go. And of course, when you start there, you start from scratch. You're like, so how do we learn more? Who's out there making an impact right now? And we may have been doing it for 10 minutes, and we started seeing cameo this, Gems in the gym this, and you were so well respected in the game, man. So I just want to personally give you your roses, brother, and just tell you that people like you have paved the way for individuals like KT and I to do what we doing, man, and to really be a part and welcoming us into this game. But we got to tell them your story, Coach, because you make basketball look fun and you make it look good, Coach. You know, you rocking the hoodie right now. You know what I'm saying? You got it going on out there at the West Coast. So let's take them back to the beginning, man. Let's take them. When did you start playing basketball, or when did you fall in love with this game, Coach?
You know what? I fell in love with the game at 10. I fell in love with the game at 10 and watching TV randomly, and I saw Magic Johnson. Man, I saw Magic Johnson, and dude was out there putting hands on people in college. And I was like, what is that? Like, not who is that? What is that? And he did it with like flair and charisma. I had never picked up a hoop. I had never picked up a ball before then. And I saw him and I was like, wow. It was like love at first sight. And so no trainers, no nothing. I used to just go down to the park and really just watch the older guys, the D-boys, the hood dudes. And back then they used to play for money, man. They playing for pink slips. They playing for chicks. Don't y'all laugh. I'm so serious. That's how they was getting down in South Central LA. And I just used to watch, man. And everything I learned about how to play, how to dribble, how to shoot, I literally did it in observation, watching them. And so what happened, I totally fell in love with it at 12. They let me get on the court at 15, finally. I want y'all to know that. I saw it first at 10. They wouldn't even let me on the court at the park until I was 15. And luckily, I didn't jack up the game, you know, when I was out there, because I wasn't good yet. They had a dude, they only had 9 cats, man. So I had to get on there. I was scared as almost said something. I was scared for my life. Do not mess up. These cats is playing for real, man. Hey, if I was on the right side and they came to the right side, I ran and looped over to the left side.
Sagged off.
Do not throw me the ball, man. But I fell in love with it then, man, at 12. Totally immersed in it. And I've been running my race ever since, man.
Coach, you've thrown over 100 events, over 100. I mean, that's just what the numbers are saying. I mean, it's really been more than that. You've been in the game for over 30 years, and you recently was finally acknowledged by Silverways, which Silverways is a dope publication. They make sure they go above and beyond, acknowledge the assistants and the coaches in the women's game. But how did that feel, Coach, to finally be heard and to be acknowledged for all and recognized for the amazing work that you've been doing and contributing to this game for longer than a lot of us have been around?
You know what, man? First of all, I appreciate that you asking that question. You guys asking that question. Man, when you moving and on your purpose, you just kind of like y'all on y'all purpose, right? So after a while, you look up and you're like, man, I'm up to 180 episodes. Good Lord, y'all hustling, y'all getting y'all guests, man. Y'all doing it. Y'all got the energy. It's fire, right? And then out of nowhere, somebody says, hey man, you guys are one of the best in the country. Did you set out for that? You want to do your best, right? But when a group of your peers see it and you didn't expect it, man, it hit me like I can't even tell y'all, man. I'm near. So it's Don, Staley, Gino, and Kameo. Like,
that's what I was just about to say.
Like, what are we doing here? Like, what is life? You know what I'm saying?
Did you look at the list of the 99 other people on there? It's crazy.
Man, I don't even lick my finger, but I was like, you know, you get to look at it, and I'm like, and I would be lying to y'all if you don't set out for that, and that doesn't drive you. But I would be lying if I didn't say it didn't feel good. It felt amazing. And at this point, I think it's 4 years running with Junior All-Star and Silver Waves. And I don't take it for granted, man. I don't care if they say I'm number 100. The fact that somebody says, well, what that little bald head, peanut head dude is doing over there, I see it. You know what I mean? And what it makes me do is not rest. That's what it makes me do, not rest. It makes me say, how can I improve the product? What can I do better? How can I shine light on people? How can I help people like me from way back in 94 to get here? Because it ain't about competition, to me. You know what I mean? It's not. It's $17 trillion circulating in the world. If y'all get 5 million, it don't do nothing to Kameo Williams. You know what I'm saying? So I want to spread love, man. And so now it actually makes me work harder. That's what it does. And it makes me try to help other people that's trying to get where I'm at.
Well, I tell you, I've never been to a Gym in the Gyms event. I promise you, it is definitely on my bucket list now. Just being able to check out your site, it looks like you guys are having a ton of fun, and it's all centered around the game of basketball. Yes, what made you? What was the kind of the catalyst? What made you come up with this idea to start putting on events and really giving a platform and showcasing underrated players? As well as the All-Americans. You got 4 and 5 stars coming through your gym too, but you also giving an opportunity for kids who are lesser known to be given the platform to be on a bigger stage. Coach, what gave you this whole envision, this whole idea to put on these camps and these events?
You know what? It was to be what I didn't have. Right. So to be what I didn't have. And true story, man, I wasn't on any basketball team until I was in high school. I'm going to say that I wasn't on any basketball team until I was in high school. And back then, back in the, I'm going back, in the prehistoric times, when Jesus was finger rolling in the sandals and whatnot, when high school didn't even start to 10th grade. It wasn't no 9th through 12th. It was 10th grade, right? And to go out, and I just loved everything about it, right? And so as the game evolves, you say, man, how can I provide exposure to the underexposed, right? How can I put a radar on those under the radar, right? How can I put a spotlight on them? And the more I coached, the more I trained, I had all these contacts, right? So I'm on the phone all the time, like, helping people. And I was like, I'm really big on doing my homework. I'm big on doing my homework, man. So there's no event that I've done that I haven't talked to the people at the next level to say, hey, if you was watching this and you wanted to evaluate this and you wanted to offer scholarships to this, what would be the format? What would you want to look at? How would you want to see that? What would you not want to see? And I just start tailoring those events, like that, because it's a million events, as you guys know, right? And so I want to tell people, you know what? Mine's is different. This is why it's different. Like my event that I got coming up next weekend, the Spring 150, that's a 2-day camp, 14 hours of work for $150. And if you guys been in this business long enough, you guys know what a camp like that, costs. So I want to make it affordable, right? I want to get people in here that push people, really educate people, let them compete and have some fun. And then I want to teach them what I call 1-4-5 basketball, right? That's what I want to teach them. 1-4-5 basketball. That's my motto. 1-4-5 basketball says 1U playing with 4 together against 5. That's structured basketball, right? That's different from the park. That's different from the open run. That's different from your ISO on the wing when you're training. This is what's going to get you the scholarship, right? And I want to teach that, man. And I love it. And I just fell in love with that, man. I fell in love with wanting to give out an opportunity.
I would love to sit here and say, Coach, tell us what advice you got for somebody that's trying to follow in your footsteps. But I personally think it's impossible. I think you are truly one of one, Coach. I mean, you dabble in so many different things that it's virtually impossible for somebody to follow in your footsteps. But it's possible for somebody to put their foot in the game in one of the different paths that you set forward for them. So I got to ask this, because you actually in the path that we on, right? You got a podcast now. What does it take for me and KT to get an opportunity to be on Ball and Gyms?
You just said it. Hey, you just said it. You know, we didn't even want to do a podcast. Me and my guy Prentice. Right, which is, we'll get to that on another question that y'all got. But me and my guy Prentice, but like a lot of things that happen in the world, when the pandemic happened, some things changed, some things shifted, and so now we had additional stories, right? Right. Additional hardships, and we knocked out like 400 episodes. Like we were just after a while. I mean, whoever you could think of, they were reaching out to us. We were shocked. I mean, we're like, wow. So, okay, so John Lucas want to be on, huh? Like, what are we about to ask John Lucas, man? Like, what? But you know what? Cynthia Cooper, like all the greats that you could, Cheryl Swoops, and it just happened, man. And I got so busy that we had to stop. I was like, man, and the blessing with that is people with a passion and a purpose and some creativity like you guys, man, y'all took that and y'all ran with it, man. And that's the evolution of the game. The energy that you guys have is amazing, right? So it's like, man, let them go rock out. We can do something every now and then, but we got some energy. I'm big on that, man. Some people are just better at stuff. Y'all better at it. Like, y'all better than me.
Stop doing this. Stop doing this. Kevin, I'm about to walk off the set. Coach ain't finna gas me up like that today.
I'm going to tell both of y'all, if you follow me long enough, you know I don't gas people. If y'all follow me long enough, you know I don't gas people. But I respect people when they in their lane, man, and they hit their sweet spot. Man, y'all didn't hit that sweet spot, man. It's just a matter of time before more people, tap in and see what y'all about, man. But
thank you, Coach.
I want to come on our Prentice and I little podcast,
Man, y'all trailblazers, man. We would love to be a part of that,
man. Slide on in there.
Coach, one of the most.
You did ask a question. I definitely want to get, or you was about to, and that was about people following in the footsteps, right?
Yeah.
And so I think it's important that people do follow in the footsteps, and once they take 1 or 2 steps, they go on their own path, right? Because that's what gets it growing, is that you decide, I'll open the door for you, you step in, you say, man, I kind of like this, but I think I would want the purple couch and not the black couch. Right, so you start going over there and you create your own lane, and people will gravitate to that. You know what I mean? So I'm big on. I'll open the door, man. You run through that thing, pass me, lap me, and do it your way. That's the advice I would have. Do it your way.
Coach, it's rare. It's real rare to hear somebody say that whole trillion thing, because I don't know why so many people. Kevin tell everybody, like, if you want help, let us know. We'll help anybody out, because we ain't in competition with nobody. Because the same person that supports your podcast, they can support ours. It's not like they can only support one podcast. The rising tide lifts all boats. So listen, we will help anybody, and we will. We try to link up with as many people as we possibly can, because we know that it's teamwork make the dream work.
Yes. And I'm gonna say that this is their podcast. This is not them saying this. So this is Kameo Williams saying this. I watch people that don't look like us work with each other, and they don't even like each other. But they understand, to get over there, I don't mind breaking bread with these cats over here. I don't even mind it. Right? Because they know it's not a competition like that, right? They got their dream. And with us, if I'm going to keep it 100, man, I don't want to help Kameo. In fact, I'm going to try to compete with him. And I'm not talking healthy competition, right?
It's hate.
And you're like, bro, So I'm going to help people. People going to feel how they feel. You guys going to help people. They're going to feel how they feel. But everybody is not in the business of supporting. You're not in the business of helping people fulfill their dreams. And I think our culture would be better for it if we had situations like this. You guys let me come on your podcast, man. I'm honored, right? I really, truly am. I'm honored. And a lot of people don't want to do that, man. They don't want to do that. They think like it's taking something away from them when it's really elevating them. And God's gonna bless them for spreading the love, but that's just me. That's not them. That's just me. That's that, y'all. So I want to make that disclaimer, right?
Yeah. Hey, last question, Coach. Before we got, man, we got to get you back, Coach Kameo. We got to get you back, and we having too much fun. And we ain't able to really sprawl out, get everything going. But the last question I'm gonna ask you is one of the questions me and KT have been perplexed about this ever since the takeover tour last year, 2023. We was out in the streets. Is parents and AAU, Coach. I gotta, he wiping his brow. I gotta understand. There's two parts of this, Coach. Two parts of this question. The first part is how do you handle the different personalities of parents who think their kid is the best kid since sliced bread? And how do you handle that relationship? And then the second part of it, what is your advice to the parents who are on the sideline trying to tell these coaches who got 30 years plus experience how to manage their team? And they crying and griping on the sideline, and you like, if you just sit back and talk to your kid, because clearly the kid ain't executing in practice, is why they not getting the minutes. But how do you handle all that, Coach?
Great question, man. Well, one, I'm blessed to be independent. As many great people I have, I'm independent. So when you're independent, you don't have this governing body to kind of govern how you do it, right? So I'm able to be very transparent. I mean, I don't have no hate. I'm not rude. But if I'm gonna be, hey, let me ask you straight up: do you want the truth, or do you want me to massage it a little bit? Now, before I was just giving this raw, Now I've been in the game a little bit, right? I understand that this is about trust, this is about love, this is about decision making, right? I'm gonna come out of love, right? But I'm gonna be very raw with the love. And I'm gonna ask them, what do they want first? Everybody don't want the truth, man. People want to be lied to in this business. I'm gonna tell y'all that. These people want to be lied to in this business. Y'all may not believe me. I'm just telling you, I got 30 years in it. If I saw a kid out there that can barely make a left-hand layup, and I told the parent, man, I think your kid can go D1, they gonna post that. They know damn well little Jonathan is not D1 material, bro. They want to be lied to. So what I tell parents is, one, what do you want? And I'm going to trust that what you tell me is the truth. So if you say you want honesty, I'm going to give you honesty. You can hate me out, but I'm going to give you honesty. So I want to, my word is everything, man. If you talk to college coaches, they will tell you I'm not selling them a lemon. And I tell parents, I won't lie to you, I won't lie for you. That's my motto. I will not lie to you. I will not lie for you. I want to give it to you honestly, but with love, because you ain't got to be rude, right? So if you come talking to me about, man, I can't believe you went to Coach Thomas, man, and he ain't playing my kid, man, and man, he be tripping, man, what are you running? You talking about the coach that you signed up with, that you trusted, that you said was the guy. That's your decision making. Now, the love you have for your kid because he or she is not performing, that didn't change the choice you made over here. So you're either going to let that child grow with that coach that you trusted, sit back and exercise the same discipline that he wants your son to have on that court. I need you to have in these stands. Now, if you're not capable of doing that, then you can't come to your son and daughter's games. You can't, because let me tell you what you don't get. You don't get the kids talking about the coach most of the time. I said a bar right there. I'm going to let y'all replay that.
I know, right?
You don't get the kids that say, man, my coach, you don't normally get that. You do get that from the parents. And I get it. They're coming from a place of love, but they also don't understand they're crippling their kid. You're really crippling your kid. You love them. You want to see them in this best light. Sometimes the best light is not on Friday when they 0 for 7 and the coach is taking them out, right? The coach has a whole team that they need to manage. In the tighter the game, the less latitude he got for your kid going 0 for 7, right? So when you come, and I have a motto, don't come talking to me about another kid. I had that when I coached. I don't want to hear nothing about another kid. If you got something, give me 24 hours. We can talk about it. We only talking about your kid. Well, Johnny shot 17. We're not talking about Johnny.
Right?
We talking about little Timmy turnover over here. That's what we talking about. That this guy. So I just learned to speak with honesty, but trepidation all the time, dude. Because ironically, I know y'all getting for time. I was in Metairie. I was down in. It was a base. It's a base down there near New Orleans.
Yeah.
They used to have a Lake Pontchartrain Center over there, right? So we make it to nationals, bro. We make it to nationals. This is when everybody's going to nationals. You got to qualify. It's hitters, right? Man, I told my team before we went, we had 12 players. I said, let's have a vote. Are we going out here to try to win this thing? Or y'all want to go and try to win, but everybody play and it's cool? They say, Coach, we trying to win. I said, okay, I'm going to be honest. I can see myself playing 9 players. I can't see myself playing these other 3. So you can make the decision whether you're coming or not. But I know I'm going to go with a strong 9. I don't want you wasting your money, right? Fast forward, we played 2 games. These parents told not to come. We love you. They knew they weren't, talking. This dude brings his daughter the second day on his own. He didn't contact the AAU office. He didn't done the whole get down. Bro, we win. His daughter then came on the bench, and I'm like, boy, what's going on? Right? So I play her at the end. We win the game. I'm talking to the team. We juiced. We made the Elite 8, bro. I'm juiced. I never got this far. Right? This is amazing. Man, I'm talking to the team. Lady comes out. Lady got to be 67 years old. She goes like this. You ain't. Like, dudes walk by, ice grilling me. I'm talking to our team. It's over. This dude say, man, can I talk to you? Kid's father. 6'8" dude. He say, man, you can only play my daughter 1 minute? I said, hey, man, I don't want to talk about this right here, right? Not right now. We won. We're going to eat. We can talk about it tomorrow. No, man. Well, what I didn't know, they went to Arkansas, had a whole family reunion. He done told the family that his baby can go and they going to be at National. Say they done drove down and they fit. You know what this dude ended up doing in front of everybody, bro? I said, man, I don't want to talk about it. I go to grab my ball bag. That dude said, wow. I mean, I'm talking like if it was today, it would be viral. I mean, he caught me clean. I mean, like, now we got him after that. He caught me clean, bro. The true story. So I say that to say, I learned to talk to people with some trepidation. Like now, I'm ready. I just assume you may, because you talking about their love for their kid, man. You don't know what them conversations are in the car and at home. So I'm going to be honest, but I'm also going to move with some trepidation. I got a family. I got a lady. I got a job. You know what I'm saying? I want to protect that. So be honest, come with love, come with patience, some understanding, and know these people are coming with a different prism, bro. They coming with a different prism, and they may just want to cold cock you, man, because, you know what I'm saying? So,
God, dog.
Bro, okay, that's a true story, man. Hey, true story, bro, right? Yes, I never forget it. It was so wild that people thought the teams that just played were fighting. No, this is my team and this family. Like, it's like my
God, dog, Kevin, who knew you was gonna get that story today? You know, I only had to ask him off a moment.
When you just asked that, I learned after that. My daughter was 13 at the time. My oldest daughter is now 31, going on 32. So that's how long ago it was.
Yeah, we talking 20 plus years ago, but that's still, man, that's crazy.
True story, man. That's a true. I don't even think I ever told the story publicly. That's a true story. When it's how you phrase the question that made me like, yeah, I'm gonna tell people to, you know what, have some patience. You know, you made that decision. Hey, the kid is 5'6" and they play 2 guards. You know, there's gonna be a struggle with them getting a scholarship. I'm not a dream killer, but I'm an honest man. Like, if they're not playing basketball as a point guard, playing out of actions, being able to handle pressure, they're not getting a scholarship. I'm saying that with love, though. And I'm looking for the right and the left just in case you come. I can bob and weave now. My bob and weave game.
You looking at him now, huh? You're like, I'm gonna put this bag up. I'm gonna put this bag up with my eyes on you.
Right? Because I don't want to lie to people. I don't want to lie to people, man. I want to be honest, but I also understand they coming from the love of their child.
Coach Kameo Williams, welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part of the show where KT and I, we're going to do a little bit of one-on-one. Speaking of sparring, we're going to do a little bit of one-on-one, and you are now officially calling all the shots. Rules are super simple, Coach. This is our version of Would You Rather, all right? So we're about to go 3 rounds. Each round, KT and I are going to give you an option or a choice. Whichever one you select in that round, that host gets a point. That first host to get 2 points will win this episode's game. And KT is the defending champion, which I don't know how he pulled it off, but all right, KT, let's go. Kick it off. Round number 1.
All right, Coach. Would you rather go back home to Shreveport, but when you go back, you're going to be the owner of your own WNBA franchise, or
would you rather Gyms in the Gym become a national franchise? You are the owner of 75 different locations that's doing skills training with young ladies and players all across the country. You got workout videos that are going out viral, but the brand Gyms in the Gym is now part of our culture and our basketball legacy, and every kid knows about it and has the option to be a part of your program.
I would rather bet on myself and go with Gyms in the Gym, baby.
that wasn't even fair.
Yeah, you gave him a WNBA team. You gave him ownership in a WNBA team.
Who's not gonna pick their own gyms to do great, B. Jones?
Well, that's what he does. He in the business of
we're going to do something different that they're not doing, B. But okay.
All right, here we go. He win every game and he's still crying, Coach. He's still crying.
I do it the right way. Hey, Coach, I do it the right way.
I'm doing it the right way.
He threw me a lob, bro. I gave him
a great option. All right, here we go. Round number 2. Sports and media. Coach, we're going to put a camera crew on you. And except my camera crew is going to be doing a documentary. We're going to follow Kameo Williams around. We're going to be from the gym to the car rides to when you're sitting in front of your computer making schedules. You're going to be making a lot of phone calls. But we basically going to put all of this story, even when you get into your little interactions on the sideline with the parents. We're going to have all this on the camera crew, Coach. And we're going to put it in the documentary. We're going to have it all filmed on Netflix. Or
you get a chance to host your own food show where you travel the world, interview other college coaches, high school coaches, professional coaches, picking their brains while eating at some of the best places to eat in the world.
I would rather go eat. I want to go eat, bro. I want to go eat for sure.
We should have known with luxurious cuisine, KT.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're going to eat. I like that. Hey, that was pretty good, man. That's a good idea. Gotta go do that a little bit.
No doubt. I want to go too. All right, so for round 3, Coach, it's simple. We stop talking and we let our shoes speak for us. So for round 3, B. Jones and I, we brought a pair of shoes that we felt represented you. And also on our live show, which you can watch Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Central, B. Jones has a segment called The Drop where he introduces a pair of shoes that he feels is worthy of your financial donations. So, Coach, I'm going to count down from 3. And when I do, I need for you to say, hold that sneaker. We're going to show you what we brought today, okay? Are you ready? So 3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker.
Oh, he been riding them hard, man. I had to go with a color.
Look at the colors of the gym.
I know that.
The color one. That colorway, I'm going there, man. That colorway is bananas. I'm rocking there.
The Jason Tatum's, Coach? You go with the head coach?
Oh yeah. I'm going head coach. Baby. Head coach got it, man. Hey, the head coach. You went with the classic. That head coach.
I said
let me see the head coach. Head coach. Let me see that again. Let me see it again, head coach. Ooh, hey, I'm good for a double and shooting over 50% in them. I'm good right there, man.
Hey, Coach. Well, we talked about the past. We talked about some of these dope events. Y'all got to check them at Gyms in the Gym and head out to the West Coast and let your kid be a part of one of these things. But the title of the show is You Got Next, Coach. And it's all about leaving them with what's up next, right? So in your own words, Coach, and when you look at your vision board, what are you the most excited about? What's up next? And what are you looking forward to in the career of Kameo Williams?
What I would say is going forward, I have a vision with my foundation the Miles Ahead of Cancer Foundation. It's the big event that we do every August with Fresh Faces. And eventually that's what I'm going to do full time, right? And that's going to be able to raise funds for cancer awareness, raise funds for mental health, raise funds for better nutrition for the athletes. So they're going to be able to be educated on all levels of an athlete, you know, how they think, how they eat, how they perform. And so my day job, I retired September 1st from my day job. And so I'm going to be able to do more. You know, you talking between full-time work and commuting, I'm about to get 50 plus hours of my life back per week.
Wow.
You know, in doing that gives me, I'm not super creative, but I'm sure I'm be able to be super creative when I got time, you know, on my hand to be creative and be relaxed. And so I'm really anxious to see what more, you know, I can give. And it's going to start with the foundation. And there's so many branches with the foundation. Gyms in the Gym is under there. Fresh Faces is under there. Bringing in other media partners so I can teach them what I've learned, you know, and let them go ahead and create and leave their DNA in these gyms like I have. That's what I want to do.
That's fire.
Let them run their race, man. Let them run their race. You know, I'm 55 years old, bro. I love it. I don't plan on slowing down, but I understand when I was younger, I was moving faster. So I'm going to go get some young guys and let them move fast, learn these ropes, or young women, learn these ropes and let them run their race, man. And that's a passion of mine, and that's what I'm excited about for the next level.
All right, so do you have any shout outs you want to give?
You know, I definitely do. Julia Alexander, man, I'm huge on, if you ever come to my events, you're going to see a lot of the same people, because I understand it's hard to get loyal people. It's hard to get hardworking people. And it's hard to get people that won't cross you no matter what. Julia Alexander's been there, and she's one of my former players. Jaleesa Collins, she's been there. I just lost my brother, Matt Williams, who taught me so much about this business. Definitely got to give them shouts out, man. They've helped me, they've worked with me, they've supported me, and there would be no Gyms in the Gym without their support.
All right, so this is a part of the show you get a chance to call out the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. I told them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Coach, who you calling out? Who should have next?
Prentice Beverly, with the quickness. If y'all ain't had Prentice Beverly, man, Prentice is funny. Prentice been in this game a long time. Prentice is nationally recognized. Prentice does events here, Canada, Puerto Rico. Prentice is in there. And I think he can bring something to the show, and you guys can bring something to him. I think that's a good match.
Prentice Beverly, oh my goodness. It is official, my guy. Let them know that you are up next. Your ticket just got punched and you are officially on the clock. We got to get you on the show here in 2024 before the year to hit. There's no other way we can do this without him being a Mamba, KT. He officially got to become a Mamba on this show. But Coach Kameo Williams, word up. You got next. You are the truth, Coach. I told you, I can't tell you enough. You are a trailblazer. You are an icon. You are a legend. I'm telling you, man, you are so much, man. We truly appreciate you and love you, Coach. You are extraordinary. You are elite. You deserve a oh, let's go. Man, I love doing this show. And we love y'all. We want to just say thank you so much. We know it's a little bit longer today, but you got a crazy story out of this one. You got a crazy story out of this one, so I know y'all enjoyed this one. And we want to thank y'all for watching another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next. Well, guess what? You watching this right now. That's you. You got next too, and we need your help right now. We need you to do that Sports Life Talk Trinity and show your boys some love. Help us to take on the titans of industry. ESPN don't want to tell these stories, ladies and gentlemen. Fox don't want to tell these stories, and if you have the power right now to help us to take these stories nationwide and make them household names, go to our website at at SLTUGotNext.com. Make sure you smash the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share this episode and tap in with us at Sports Life Talk. And we drop content every single day. Coach was shocked when he said, but we're going to give you 180 episodes this year. We already up to like 52, 53, some crazy number like that. This train ain't going to stop. You heard me? You either win with us or you watch us win. That choice is strictly up to you. And if you want to be on the show, Prentice Beverly is a legend, sounds like. I can't wait to dig into my research and learn about Prentice, but go to our website, sltyougotnext.com. Click on nominate tab. Tell us a little bit about yourself, why you feel like you got next, and we will reach out. Kevin will schedule you an audition to be on the show. And last but not least, if you're a podcast junkie like myself, you love listening to these shows in the audio format, take You Got Next on the road. That's right. Anywhere you listen to podcasts, you can download the full audio version of this show, as well as 600 other shows from the 4 years that we have been doing this show. KT, man, this was a fun episode, bro. I had a great time, and I don't know, Coach, we got to get you back. We got to talk about some of your unorthodox training stuff. So much stuff we couldn't cover today, ladies and gentlemen. We got to get Kameo back on this thing, but KT, take us home, man.
Coach, thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, please let us know, and we got your back.
Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Love what you guys are doing. The energy is bananas. Man, I want to see y'all stay in the winner's circle, baby. So whatever I can do to help y'all, I got you.
Hey, it's only one thing else to do. Wave your hand in the air like you don't care. Yes, SportsLifeTalk Nation. We love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another, because together we are better. And keep dreaming big, because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet!
I knew you had next, cause you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag cause you're always working. Like, in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Like Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest. In the room, podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom, you are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Like Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking Sports Life, talking this. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sports Life, talking this.